Hello everyone, welcome back to Stellaris, where we currently have the United Nations of Earth exploring the universe stuck between the lands of the Brugan Associated Planets and the combined Provogavur regions. We have, incidentally, if you remember the last episode, way down here we had came across another empire. We have not explored who they are yet, so we know there's another empire right down there, though. That is their home world. If we zoom in on it, remember what it looks like here. That is definitely a empirical home world. So we've got them far down to Spinward, and I guess pretty much Spinward. They aren't any closer to the core than we are, but that gives us plenty of room out this way to expand in at the moment. We have, of course, our second fleet down here exploring these areas, and they're going to start working up toward this this outcropping here. I'll guarantee you that there's probably an empire right up there as well. Meanwhile, the first fleet is cutting in between our two ever so friendly neighbors up here to come up and start exploring up in this direction to see what we have back off in here. Our construction ship is in orbit around one of the planets over in Alpha Centauri. Our science ship, the Tesla, is currently surveying the Brachium system, and the Baleo is headed over there to investigate an anomaly. So that's got that going on. The Earth, the starport and construction yards of Earth are currently at a standstill as we are awaiting the research to finish up on our colony ship. Y'all remember we built the solar panels on our starport here is the last thing we did, adding 4 to our total that is coming in on our energy credits here. Under research, we are currently researching planetary fortification to get not only toughness to good old Terra here, but also to get the deflector shields for our ships, which come in very handy. Down here under engineering, we have the ability, we're working on increasing up to spaceport level 2 and Corvette assembly yards. And of course here we've got 4 months remaining on the New Worlds protocol and our ability to build a colony ship. So exciting times coming up indeed here in this branch of the universe. So we are going to take things off pause and allow things to run and get moving. Let's see, what did we have going on down here? Weren't you moving somewhere? Yes, you were moving to another star. You were also currently traveling, so we will just take everything off and let everybody move as they will. And it looks like we have just arrived here. Okay, the campaign to elect a new president is underway. Oh yes, we got to remember that as well. The election campaign was going. There's 84 days left, slightly less than 3 months remaining. All 3 of the currently standing challengers to the title all have we don't really care for one above the other. They all have our approval, as we find out that Dolores Mwanga, the current president, is running on a slavery platform. I'm not sure where the hell that came from. Must be during one of those weird election cycles when everyone gets tired of the government and voted in the crazy people. We don't ever realize when something like that's going to happen in our real world now, do we? Okay, now we are going to travel. The first fleet's going to travel on over to here, and then I'm going to send it out in this direction to see what we have further out this way. Ooh, so we got to do a bump jump there, do we? Okay, well, let's just go to here then. There we go. And I think the hostiles that are here, yeah, we have one of those energy beings here, so that's no big deal. We already knew one was there, and it'll get on out of the system before the creep can come over there and bother with it. So we'll allow it to travel on. as you see, I'm going to zoom out to the whole galaxy. We've actually explored a pretty decent chunk of it right here. I would say maybe... Oh, maybe about 6-7%. It's less than 10%, but it's more than 1/20th. So we've explored a decent chunk of the universe here. Decent chunk of the Milky Way. We're going to just let things continue on along. I think I am going to boost up the speed by 1. Just because we are going to pause for everything in between. Whenever something important happens, we will be pausing. Or whenever a fleet arrives. Like the second fleet just did down here. And when we get announcements like this. The campaign is continuing on along here. Okay, I already got that message. Thank you. Alright, where are we going to send you at now? Let's let you come on out this way. This way. There we go. We're going to send you this way and then have you circle back up. At that point where it's just let the fleets and everything move about as they will. Pause again. Who has arrived somewhere? Oh, you. Well, once again, we knew you were there with the extras as well. And you're still moving, so we'll let that continue on.
System survey complete.
Good. The system survey is complete. That would be with the Tesla here. Let's pop on into the system and see what, if anything, we found here. Any planetary systems? Excuse me. No planetary system whatsoever. We do have 2 energy we can mine out over here. Of course, we've got this research over here that is working at 22%. I know it was like a 12%. Where did we suddenly get the 22 from? Good grief. Oh, you're not actually researching that, are you? You're just in orbit. Okay, the other ship. There we go. I was very concerned here. There we go, the 12%. Good. Woo. I was very concerned. I thought we had sent the wrong ship. Alright, we've researched Brachium. So let us pop back out to the other map. I think we finished researching Procyon as an alien presence here. And an alien space station. So why don't we go up? Have we been to Demetrius? Not such that we have researched, I don't think. Let's send you on up here and survey the system. How about that? That'll work. And we'll see what we got going on out there. Meantime, let's back on up. How are things going with our fleets? Everybody's doing something. The science ship that's researching that anomaly will be ready here very shortly. It's already at the 3/4 mark.
Situation log updated.
A new ruler has been elected president. Abbas Madani will rule until the next election, which will take place in 2210. Fantastic. Abbas Madani has been elected as president of the United Nations of Earth. Consult the situation logs for details on their mandate.
Situation log updated.
We have encountered some form of alien vessels in the Guhar system. These strange objects have been flagged as wraiths. Until we can learn more about them, we should proceed with caution. Okay, we can do that. Let us go to the situation log first. Okay, what was he running on? He was running on construction build cost. Okay, so he builds constructor ships at a minus 25%, and mining stations cost less than 25%, which is good because we are definitely going to want to build some mining stations and all during this next phase of expansion. He also gets plus 10% energy credits. Both of those are wonderful things. The system has been fully surveyed. I think we've already done that, haven't we? Yeah, that's where we were just at, so that's good. Meantime, let's go to the situation log. And let's look for a governmental mandate. There we go. Orbital research mandate. President Abbas Madani was elected on a platform of increasing research output by building research stations or orbit around suitable planets. So during the next 5 years, to help them achieve their mandate, we're going to need to build 4 research stations. And I think we should be able to do that. Assuming we have planets that are suitable for research, that would be planets where you get the physics, the society, or the engineering traits around the planet, and they aren't suitable for us to actually build colonies on, then they will be perfect. I know there's at least one of those already, so we'll need to have to build 4 of those to reach their mandate. Okay, so where's our second fleet at currently? Let's go to them. There they are. So you're in around Guhur. And there is a system right there. Let's go there next. Let's head over here to the Quasmathon system. I think we have found another empire down here. It looks like we have bounced off another empire. So it would be great if there are 2 empires right next to each other down there so they can bang on each other for a while. Okay, fantastic. Our science ship should be finishing up the research here shortly. And in addition, we have got 1 month remaining until we get that colony ship. We're still going to be a little low on the credits, a little low on the minerals here. But everything else we will be doing fine. So let us continue on in. Should be, what, the 1st of June we should be achieving that. Acting on orders from Science Officer Luciano Membretti, the UNS Baleo sent a probe into the atmosphere of Brachium-2 to investigate the life signs that have been reported. The presence of a rich atmospheric ecosystem was discovered, but 3.4 seconds later the probe contaminated the atmosphere and triggered a chemical chain reaction that spread rapidly across the entire gas giant. No signs of life can be detected now. Oh, hell. A failure. We wiped out an entire ecosystem. We committed planetary genocide with our probe. Oh my God. Well, that's unfortunate. I haven't felt like this since the old Starflight game. Man. So apparently, whenever you fail as a science mission, it's not only your science officer or your ship that you can blow up. You can catastrophically wipe out an entire ecosystem of a planet. That is unfortunate. Quite. Alright, First Fleet. Where are you at? Are you moving? Where are we going to send you? Let's have you bounce over this way. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're way up there. No, 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 no. Let's have you bounce over this way. Actually, you can reach there, can't you? Yes, there. And then here. And then we'll circle up this way. Yeah, that looks good. All right. Wow. All right. Where's our other science ship? I think you're the one, the Membretti. Yeah, you're the one that just did that. So you're headed back over here to your original destination over here at Dostamon. And are going to get back to surveying that system. Boy, that's a true gut punch there. I'm sitting here going, oh my God. That's unfortunate.
Excellent work. The technology we just finished researching will certainly benefit us. Don't forget to give our scientists new research assignments.
I'll bet we've got our colony ship. research. Let's go in and take a look Indeed. Calculating required resources and gear required to establish a planetary colony allows us to herd brave pioneers into grand arc ships, confident that they will survive the long voyage across the stars to a new home. Fan-frickin-tastic. Alright, first thing we're going to do, let's see what all he's got. Ooh. We've got a rare. These purple things like here are rare things. And they may not always come back around again. Almost all the other ones sit in kind of a deck, and they will pop up fairly often. You may not see them again the next time or the next time, but they'll usually come up again. These rare ones aren't guaranteed to get shuffled back in and come back around. So, let's see. We got planetary unification, which gives you a 10-year edict, which will increase your happiness by 10 years. We've got galactic ambitions, which increases our border range by 20% and allows us to view other empires' survey data. That would be nice. But here we've got private colony ships. Allows the construction of private colony ships funded by unknown actors from the private sector. As a result, the colonists may have ethics differing from the majority. That is interesting, but managing connections between the private sector and the government, giving subsidies to the right investors, allows for private initiatives into colonization. I wonder if private colony ships, if that allows... I'm wondering if that allows colony ships to be built without you building them. I bet it does. I bet it allows... You know, just as it says there, private individuals and companies to build their own colony ships and go out and colonize planets. The only problem, as you say, is that they may have a different ethos. They may have different ethics. Right now, I think I want to, as tempting as that is, you know, it also leads down the path toward rebellions. And I would hate to have to go and enslave half my population. So, I think what we are going to go after is survey data. Increases our border range by 20%. So hopefully that's going to push our borders out, which would be phenomenal. And the other thing would be, any empires I come across, I'll get to see their survey data on their things. Like I can look, for instance, right here, you know, we've got where Saul has this. Or we can hover over Alpha Centauri and we can see that Alpha Centauri's got 4 mineral and 2 society research. I'd be able to do the same thing here. If I've met the empire, I could hover over them like this and see what their planets have and zoom in on their planets. So I think that's where we're going to go next. The other thing I'm going to do is, now that we've done that, I'm going to go into edicts. Let's see, go to policies, and I'm going to turn off the research grants. Turn off the society research grants, because we're no longer trying to rush that particular policy there. I'm trying to see if there's anything I do want to rush. 19 months, 88 months, 68 months. I think we're okay right now. Are there any edicts that I do want to push, though? Information quarantine. No, that kills our research speed. Free thought, research speed, plus 10% across the board. That's nice. Of course, you get that 15% ethics divergence. Might end up having more slaves. And then decide which one in particular, engineering, physics, or society. I'm saying encourage free thought. Okay? We're an individualist society, right? Aren't we bounded on individualism? We're xenophiles, fanatical individualists. So yeah, let's add that. Of course, that we already had the plus 10%, so what are we looking at now? Plus 25% ethics divergence, probably? Probably so, which is probably a good thing why we did not decide to go ahead and let them have private spaceships. That might not have been good. Second fleet is down here. Where are you working at currently? Wow. Oh, I wonder if these... Wow, what's going on with all these things? Let's see here. Now, that's the one that we saw earlier. That we were pretty sure was a homeworld. So these two homeworlds as well. There is a whole lot of colonizing and all going on down here. Okay. I think at this point, let's head out this way. And then we will research across the... Actually, let's head here. And then we are going to come up this way. Go there. And... there, probably. And then we'll get right on up here into this pocket. Okay, so we'll research that pocket. We will swing around, get these, and then come back around this way and find out what's behind our neighbors up there. Looks like this area right down here might be as well populated as all that upper part is. Alright, let us go to Earth. I want to go to our spaceport. We want to see if we can build a colony ship. And a colony ship is going to be 350 minerals. So we're going to have to wait till we get to 350 there. Probably another 7 or 8 months. Something along those lines. Let's keep an eye out. Just keep an eye on the minerals there. And we will see how things go. Alright, good. We're back to researching Demonus. Everybody's busy doing their various fleet maneuvers, doing their various research. Everyone's in. Looks like someone's found a hostile fleet again. It looks like another one of those mining stations, probably. That's here in the Oculus system. Okay, so where are you going now? You've already examined all of those. So we are going to send you down here. Can you reach that? Yes, you can. You reach that next. And let's see how that does. Keeping my eye on the minerals up there, waiting for it to hit the magic 350. Transmission from the Loshiks. I knew it wouldn't be too long before they researched us down there. That must be the one way down here to Spinward. Yep. Transmission from the Loshiks. So if that's true, then this over here must be another empire. Bet these are two planets, two colonies of the same empire over here in this part. We are receiving a transmission from the Loshiks. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Diplomatic channels are now open and all hostilities between us have ceased for the moment. Alright, another race of bird people it looks like. I speak on behalf of the cooperative of the Loshiks. We are a democratic nation committed to upholding the individual freedoms of our citizens. Yay! In a galaxy full of alien horrors. Boo! Sounds like they're xenophobes. Our elected leader, President Ritril, warns you not to interact with our citizens or approach our space. Yep, they are definitely some hardcore xenophobes there. Alright. So, because we're xenophiles, we can say delighted to meet you. Because we are fanatical individualists, we can say we pursue perfection. Do not stand in our way. And both of those give us we could learn much from each other. Itzrans. I think we are going to go with that. Let's pause it and let us take a look.
The Empire screen lists the planets of our empire, with leaders and the different... In the contact screen,
there's the one
we see a detailed list of all...
we know that. Okay. So they would be, who are they? They are the cooperative of Loshik. And they came in at a minus 40. All right. You'll notice everybody is warming up to us. You know, they all started pretty bad. All started especially with that minus 20%. And xenophobia. Let's see, are they xenophobes? They were actually xenophiles, strangely enough. And they were xenophiles too. We would get along great with these people if they weren't xenophobes. At least they're far enough away we never really have to worry about them until we're on our mad crusade to conquer the entire universe, at which point, might be a little bit of a challenge at that point. They're also one that, I mean, seriously, we might, let's take a look at what their system looks like. They don't have much going on here, do they? Don't look like they have too much going on here at all. Of course, we never surveyed their system or anything. But they might be one that we might want to rival. We might want to put them as a rival. They're far enough away from us. Let's see what this one turns out to be. If this one turns out to be somebody that really, really hates us, we'll rival them. Rival, when you declare rival, that's one way to get more influence. I think you get an extra, as you see there, upgrading planetary capitals will give you more influence, and declaring other empires your rivals. It'd be good to have perhaps them as our rivals, especially when they're far away like this. It will hurt our diplomacy with them, but will give us more influence points with our people in order to spend and to keep using to build projects and all. Kind of like when Kennedy and the Soviet Union were rivals during the 60s. You know, it gave him lots of influence to do the moon landings. So everybody's moving along. Waiting for fleets to arrive. Still waiting for that 350. We've got about 4 months left to go. And we will be able to start building our colony ship. Okay, I'm going to send you over this way. I'm going to send you there, and then we're going to send you up here. Find out what's just on the other side of the Provalgavur Empire there. And the second fleet should be ending up. Yep. Figured the second fleet should be ending up with its... Alright, where are you at? Clicked on you. You should have gone on down here. Or I would have thought that you would. Uh-oh, there's yet another planetary thing. Okay, let's go here. And then we're going to jump across to here and here. Okay, I said it looks like there may be 3 empires right down here across this choke point. Looks like a busy little stretch of space down there. Alright, 310. Uh-oh. Which one? As our science ship scans the surface of Deimos 1A. Okay, that's going to be, I think is it the Tesla? Yeah, that's the Tesla. I thought it was. It becomes quite clear that we have found something out of the ordinary. Its composition and history provides it with extra materials that we should take opportunity to gather. We will surely come across even more irregularities like this as we survey new planets, and we should not underestimate their impact on our expansion. So a planetary modifier appears on Deimos 1A. Alright, let's go to Deimos 1A. Which is going to be, which one? That you? Yes, Deimos 1A. 1A would be the little moon, I think. There we go. What kind of modifier though? Barren and rocky world. It's a barren world. So what exactly? I really don't know what it is. Other than it being a barren world. Habitability is 0%. Minerals plus 15%. Carbon world. Okay. I'm not sure what that means. It says plus 15% minerals. Maybe we would be able to build a mine or something on it. I'm not sure. It doesn't give us the little thing saying we'd be able to build a mine, so that's very odd.
Situation log updated.
Oh. We have encountered some form of alien vessels in the Gazal Gavazul system. These strange objects have been flagged as Lamias until we can learn more about them. We should proceed with caution. Alright, this is where another empire is, of course. There we go. We already knew there was one here, because we had seen it here. Alright, you've still got orders to move on, do you not? Yes, you do. So we will let you get on about your business. I think that is where we are going to stop. We are still waiting to get that. Actually, I'm going to go a little bit further until, hopefully, we can get up and build that colony ship. So we will let the fleets continue moving about, as they will, until we can get that colony ship, and until we can get our fleets finished with their movement there. 334, we are almost there. One more jump, come on. Oh, first fleet, let's go to you. Hey, I want you to go. Looks like we've explored all the ones around there. You're gonna go here now. And then you're gonna go there. Hopefully, the sensor's going to get that as well. Alright, Tesla, where are you at? You have finished that one. Okay, I think we have, yeah, what have we got in our immediate area that we have not surveyed yet? How about we head over... Let's see, rotate it up. Yeah, all three of those are in their space, as you see. So there's no, we can't survey them. Because we'll get a warning, just like in Civ. We'll get a warning about entering another empire's space. So unfortunately, I think we are going to head over this way instead. Any planets? That's a tundra, so that doesn't help us at all. That doesn't help us at all. Come on, any of you got a colonizable planet around it that we could really tick off our neighbors over here with? Not really. I tell you what, let's come research the gaping maw. I'm going to send you to come and research this system. Who knows, there might be some science research. We might be able to do science research, or we might be able to do, you know, there might be a energy ability or something like that there. What do we got going on? Hostile fleet. That's more the creeps, energy beast. You should still be moving though, correct? Have you still got movement? No. So let's head you on over this way. That way you won't just sit there. And we are almost there. 3 more energy, 3 more minerals, and we will be able to build our colony ship. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Come on.
System survey complete.
Excellent. Okay. We'd already researched that. Let's go here. This is where the Baleo has been researching. And what have we found? Wow, look at all those minerals and everything. It has the tundra world, so we really can't use it for that, but look at all the other resources that it has. There's 2 minerals and 3 energy, 3 energy, 3 energy, 4 social. Yeah, right there. Yes, indeed. We will definitely, look at there, 8 energy, 2 mineral, 4 social research. We would definitely be putting a research station there. So that will be the first of our research stations. But most importantly, we finally broke that 350. So we will go to Earth now. And we are going to go to our space station. And we are going to build a colony ship. There you go. And it's going to take 350 days, just a little over a year, to get that colony ship built. There we go. All right, people. Thank you for coming along. I do appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed our little romp into space here. And we will see you next time as the United Nations continues exploring where no beings have gone before and looking for places to inject our influence into our little corner of the universe here. So we will see you next time. Bye-bye.